Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we have had differences between Kenya and Tanzania for quite a long time. But Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga, in their wisdom, when they came together, Raila found a way to mend the fence between him and the late John Pombe Magufuli, the former president of Tanzania. Of course, we had cases of all chicken from Kenya set on fire, or Kenyans crossing to Tanzania to go and graze their animals, those are Maasais, or detained, and all those kind of things. But a solution was found out. And the biggest loser in all this, it was Kenya, because Kenya, they are heavily trading in Tanzania. They are in serious business there. Now, after all these efforts, we are seeing William Ruto, who has now come up with the policies that are meant to destroy the relationship with all our neighbors, forgetting that we are the biggest loser in all this war. You can't build a glass house, then you are throwing stone. You think you are not safe. So as of late, we have seen Kenya refusing cargo flights from Tanzania. That cargo flights hapa hapana. So there are specific flights they allow, but not all cargo flights. That move has costed Kenya. Above all, this regime has been exposed. Tanzania decided to reciprocate. In their reaction, now this is what they're saying: we will not allow flights from Kenya to Tanzania. They mean the KQ, Kenya Airways flights from Kenya to Tanzania. Mambo ya ndege kutoka Nairobi KQ inaenda Dar es Salaam haiko tena. So mmekataa zetu za mizigo, sasa sisi wacha tukatae zenyu zote. Hata ukiangalia kwa biashara ya ndege Kenya, they have more business than Tanzania and Uganda. Now they brought this, so what was the response? Now listen to this. After Ruto had now stopped that, this is what United Republic of Tanzania Ministry of Transport, Tanzania Civil Aviation Authority is giving as a public notice. Tanzania Civil Aviation Authority, on behalf of the Aeronautical Authority of the United Republic of Tanzania, has decided to rescind the approval for Kenya Airways KQ to operate passenger flights between Nairobi and Dar es Salaam under 3rd and 4th Freedom Traffic Rights, with effective from 22nd January 2024. That means they are giving a chance for those people who had already bought their ticket to use them. Na wale wengine mujipange. This is to, now they are giving a reason why. This is to reciprocate the decision by the aeronautical authorities of the Republic of Kenya to refuse the Tanzania request for all cargo flights operation by Air Tanzania Company Limited under 5th Freedom Traffic Rights between Nairobi and the 3rd country, contrary to the Section 4 of the Memorandum of Understanding on Air Service between Tanzania and Kenya, signed on 24th November 2016 in Nairobi, Kenya. Ilipigwa nini kalamu, they signed on this, but Ruto want to revoke it. Following this decision, there shall be no passenger flights from KQ between Nairobi and Dar es Salaam from 22nd January 2024. The United Republic of Tanzania shall always strive to adhere to the principle of Chicago Convention 1944 and the bilateral air service agreement between states. This document has been signed by Tanzania authority. Now, they are talking about the freedom. They talked about fifth freedom of traffic lights that Kenya is denying them. There are about 5 of them, and I want us to go through them also. Then we give our views. But before we go deep into this, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Subscribe by Samia. Thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And let us go through this. We have 5 freedom of the air. Freedom number 1, the right to fly over the territory of another country without landing. Freedom number 2, the right to make stops in another country for non-traffic purpose, such as refueling or maintenance. Freedom number 3, the right to land in another country for technical stop, e.g., refueling or disembark passenger. Freedom number 4, the right to embark passengers in one country and disembark them in another. Freedom number 5, which Kenya is denying Tanzania, the right to carry passengers or cargo from one's own country to a second country and from that country to third country and so on. Hiyo ndio Kenya walikuwa wamedeny Tanzania. So Tanzania has reciprocated. Wamesema sasa nyinyi ndege zenyu zote hazitaona uwanja wa ndege wa Dar es Salaam. Hamutashuka hapa, biashara yenu ya ndege hamutafanya hapa. That's now Samia Suluhu. So Ruto akijifanya yeye ni mwerevu zaidi, wengine nao wanamuonyesha pia sisi tuna ujeuri wetu na tunaweza kuwa werevu kushinda wewe. Above all, the question we ask, who is the biggest loser? There's none other than Kenyans who are the biggest loser in all this fight. That is the truth. So after that, we saw Musalia Mudavadi sharing some information on his Twitter, that's X. After reaching out now to Tanzania, they now went on their knees begging. This is what he said. I have this evening spoken to His Excellency J. Makamba, MP Minister for Foreign Affairs and East Africa Cooperation of the United Republic of Tanzania with regard to the decision of the Tanzania Civil Aviation Authority to rescind the approval for Kenya Airways to operate passenger flights between Nairobi and Dar es Salaam with effect from 22nd January 2024. We have jointly agreed that our respective civil aviation authorities will work together to have the matter resolved amicably within the next 3 days. There should therefore be no cause of alarm. Sasa wameamua kurekebisha haya mambo within 3 working days. 72 hours wakuwa solve the issue. So Kenya has no option but to go on their knees, beg Tanzania. If they knew what they were doing was right, why did they reach out to Tanzania? Because they made a blunder, a huge blunder. Now they are on their knees. So the only way to solve this problem, and there's no any other way, is to allow the Air Tanzania all cargo flights to land here in Kenya and do their business. Simple. So badala ya kujenga Kenya na kuimarisha uhusiano wake na nchi zingine, ile kazi kubwa Ruto amekuja kufanya ni kuharibu ule uhusiano umekuweko kati ya Kenya na nchi zingine. Uganda, they ran away from Kenya with the issue of fuel, oil. Now Ruto was on his knees begging Museveni back to sign a new contract. So you destroy, then you go back, now begging. Which kind of leadership is that? Now you go to Tanzania again, you destroy, now you are begging. That's how Kenya Kwanza is failing, and it is injuring especially Kenyans who are doing business in Tanzania, in Uganda and elsewhere. Sasa ile amani walikuwa nayo inaanza kuharibiwa, ile uhusiano mzuri walikuwa nao unaanza kudhoofika because of the kind of leadership that Ruto is offering. They have failed. So for them, they are focusing on the business that Tanzania is doing in Kenya, wanaita mizigo yao hapa and all that. Kwanza, they have made KQ so much expensive. Now people are referring to use other flies, na sio KQ. They are only focusing on that, but they don't see the bigger picture. What are Kenyans doing in Tanzania? And how is Kenya now earning through KQ from the business here in Tanzania and Kenya? They don't see that. So Samia Suluhu is not a pushover. He's not a joke. She might look easy, but not a pushover. And already you can see this. So there is an embarrassment to Kenya Kwanza government. They have put themselves in this total embarrassment. They have to think on how they are leading. Otherwise, how watu wataribu uhusiano wa Kenya na nchi zingine. By the time they'll be finishing 5 years in office, tutakuwa Kenya is not an island, but they are trying to make it an island.